Thresholding is a tool used to clean a raster image to make it suitable for raster to vector conversion. So you may use a threshold if you're scanning an image. Many image scanners, paper scanners, will have a thresholding tool built in. And as we can see here, it's going to be very useful when we deal with images such as JPEG files, which this image is. JPEG files are heavily compressed, and they're compressed to reduce the file size, but as we can see here, the compression causes image distortion. You can see the blurriness around the edges of this logo. So that's a distortion caused by the JPEG compression. Before we convert a raster image such as this to vector, we need to use thresholding to reduce the colors. Now, thresholding will reduce the colors in an image to just black and white. Black and white or monochrome images are images which have as few colors as possible, so you can't have fewer colors than black and white in an image. But there are other tools such as segmenting, which will reduce the colors whilst having multiple colors in an image. So if you're converting images for CAD purposes, for example, you may have a map, a GIS map, and this map may have blue, which represents rivers and so on. And in that case, you may want to keep multiple colors in the image. But in many cases, if you are converting images for CAD or CNC purposes, you probably want to opt for the thresholding, reducing the colors in the image to just black and white. So we can see as we enable this tool using ScanToCAD's clean image tools, that we automatically get the results in the preview here. And then you want to set a limit in the thresholding, which is appropriate for the image. We can see that if we set the thresholding limit too high, we're actually going to force the distortion in the original image to black. And if we set it all the way to the extremes, then we're actually forcing every pixel in the image to black. So we can see how setting the right limit with the threshold is important to get the correct results. Once we've set the correct threshold, we hit OK, and we can now see how we have a clean image which is suitable for raster to vector conversion.